Nothing more than a standard clause. Says you're liable for any damage.
Move it! Quit dragging your feet!
Thanks for all your help.
Of course, Bonza. This all the cargo you need packed?
That was the initial plan, but there could be another load if negotiations work out. Let me buy you guys dinner while you wait. I'm sorry to hold you up.
Hey, is that guy giving money to a demi-human?
Talk about a disgrace.
I appreciate the offer, you're too kind, but you don't have to pay us demi-humans.
That may be, but I still want to. The least I can do is buy you guys some grub. I'm the one making you wait, after all.
It's pointless trying to argue with him on this one.
Hey, Quinn.
Only thing to do is go on and have a nice meal together.
Well, if you're sure, thank you, we accept. Hey, we're going to dinner! Make sure you thank Bonza, then follow me!
Thank you for treating us to dinner, Bonza.
We really appreciate it.
Thanks for always being so good to us.
Of course. Enjoy.
Freaking traitor.
What does it matter if you're human or demi-human? Wouldn't everyone be so much happier if we could all just get along with each other?
It's a nice thought, but sadly there aren't very many people in the capital who feel that way.
Huh? What's happening?
Everything okay? Bonza.
I have no idea why I was chosen. It's still a mystery to me. All I know, I'm here now, and there's nothing I can do about it.
The invocation has successfully summoned the 198th hero candidate.
Where am I?
Welcome to the kingdom of Clyroad, noble hero candidate. We're honored by your presence.
What? Sorry, but what's happening here? Did you call me hero candidate? This is some kind of misunderstanding. My name's Bonza. I'm just an ordinary merchant.
Our world is mired by endless battle against the forces of evil. We seek salvation through an ancient tradition, that of magically summoning potential heroes from other worlds, guardians who might vanquish the Dark Army for us.
Hold on, Dark Army?
And now we shall assess your abilities.
Please place your hands beside the orb. Here.
The summoning spell reverts all candidates to level 1 status. To offset this, our gods bestow the most worthy with divine blessing. These sacred powers are so immense, no amount of training or study could imbue them into an ordinary person. This is known as the Divine Revelation.
Is that the written language of this world? But I can clearly read what it says.
Oh no!
Huh?
There were no divine blessings, none at all! These are the meager stats of an entirely average and ordinary man!
Well, yeah. Is anyone here even listening to me? I just told you I'm a simple merchant.
How can there be no divine revelation?
Is this the fault of our spell?
Yet another miserable failure.
Well, sorry I'm such a disappointment. But you know, as long as I'm no help, you can send me back to my...
Oh, it's a miracle! A divine revelation has seen fit to endow this candidate with the powers of a legendary hero! Amazing!
Oh, hang on!
My. Well, it's evident I've been chosen as the mighty hero to save this world, and that guy was not.
Precisely! You're our only hope, great hero!
Please save us from the Dark Army! Report this news to the king at once!
Yes!
Hey! Excuse me? I'm still here! Hello? Can you send me home?
We thank you for selflessly leaving your world behind to save ours. I hereby proclaim this magnanimous golden-haired knight our hero!
They forgot about me quickly enough. Huh? The magical kingdom of Clyroad, huh? I've never heard of it before. Am I really in a different world? Oh well. It'll make for a good story when they send me back home.
Get in.
Oh! Well, hey! That hurt. Why is all of this happening to me?
I'm sorry to tell you, but the gate through which you were summoned is already sealed shut. And once it's closed, it cannot be opened again.
Wait, you're saying you can't? But my home! How do I...
We see how our kingdom's inability to return you to your native world is an inconvenient circumstance for you. To make up for it, we generously offer you special residence in the Delavezza Forest to the north, where you may quietly live out the rest of your days. However, this offer comes with the proviso that you never speak of this mishap to anyone.
Hey, got a question?
Sorry, can't help you. I'm under strict orders not to talk to the cargo.
I get it, but please don't say that. I'm very far from home, and I don't know anything about this country. I was just hoping you could tell me a little bit about it. Are you in a slave contract to provide labor for the king?
A slave contract?
It was common in my world. In some parts, demi-humans were legally obligated to serve under a slave contract.
Well then, you must come from a pretty messed up place.
Oh.
Sure, my wages don't add up to much more than dirt, but nobody's forced into slavery here. In this country, nobody gives half a crap if you're human or demi-human.
Of course! Sorry, neither do I. Anyway, so about this Delavezza forest we're headed for.
Yeah, conversation's over.
We're the only ones here, no one will know. Couldn't you just... Oh. I guess not then. They kept going on and on about a dark army. But maybe this world isn't so bad after all.
We're here. Delavezza Forest is straight ahead.
Oh.
Some charity from the king.
I know these. It's a bottomless bag, right?
That it is. Should have enough money and food stashed away in it to keep you alive for a while. Rumor has it the Dark Army's taken up camp around here.
What?
You want my advice? If you don't want to die, go live somewhere else. Got it?
Thanks so much for the ride! Great conversation! But dropping me off and telling me to run? It's not like I have a single clue where else I could go. Oh, that's great. Doesn't look like it operates any differently from the bottomless bags I'm used to. Okay, what do I need most right now? Looks nice, but it's cheaply made junk. Oh! Oh, it's just some slimes. Guess they've got them here too. Well, they're not vicious. Should be safe to let my guard down. What? It's already broken! Level 2, huh? I guess killing some monsters knocked me up a level. What does that symbol mean? Would I like to enable voice guidance? Perfect timing, I was starting to get lonely.
Initiating voice guidance. With your newly increased level, you now have access to the following magic spells. They can be activated without the use of window mode.
What? Don't throw them at me all at once!
Location tracking, monster luring, and forced recovery spells have been applied to your bottomless bag.
Huh? Is that why those slimes attacked me? They were lured into it? Monster luring and a useless sword. Kinda feels like... someone's telling me to hurry up and die already.
Would you like to remove the spells that have been applied to your bag?
You can do that?
Correct.
Yeah, go for it.
Spells successfully removed.
Why cast magic against me if I can get rid of it? Do they even know what they're doing? No point dwelling on it. Right now, I just need to find a safe place to lie low.
Warning.
What now?
The Delavezza forest is contaminated with a high concentration of malicium.
Malicium?
Malicium is the generic term for liquid or gaseous substances emitted and dispersed by demons. It is highly toxic to humanoid races. Would you like to purify the forest?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that if you can. I mean, they did tell me I'm gonna have to live here after all.
Engaging the purification spell will consume 1/3 of your current magic reserves.
Won't really matter how much magic I have if I'm dead. Sounds reasonable to me.
Spell confirmed. Activating now.
Didn't expect it to be so intense. Although, everything still looks the same.
You have advanced to the next level. You have advanced to the next level. You have advanced to the next level.
Why, Father? Such a fate is pure cruelty.
Please enlighten me first, Princess. How have I been so cruel?
It was our mistake that prevented the hero candidate from returning to his world. And now you've banished him to the Delavezza forest? What of the rumors? You well know the Dark Army has reportedly set up a frontline base there!
Oh, it was just a waste of summoning magic.
Many pardons, Your Majesty.
What is it now?
We've received a rather perplexing yet reliable report. Someone has just performed purification, the most supreme holy magic.
Oh! The golden-haired hero barely set out to vanquish the Dark One, and he's already cast purification? Well, to think he's mastered the highest level of holy magic so quickly. He is truly a once-in-a-century talent. Of course, I'd expect no less of the hero I chose.
Actually, sire, the purification spell was not used in the south where the hero is currently headed. It was performed in a forest far to the north.
You have advanced to the next level.
Wow. I didn't even kill a single monster. How did I jump up to such a high level? All I did was use a little bit of magic. Maybe that's all it takes to level up? And it looks like that weird symbol's still there, too. What's happening here? This is confusing. Let's turn off the level up notifications.
Updating settings.
Oh, hey. How much magic is left? Oh. It fully restored in seconds? I must have a low magic capacity if that's the case. That aside, what do I do now? Not sure I trust this magic. Who knows if it actually purified this place? But still, they banned me from living in town, so...
Recommended magic found. Shape-shifting. Activate spell.
Oh, great idea! I'll be fine if no one knows it's me. Yeah, do it!
Please select your preferred gender.
Yeah, okay.
Stop it! This is your incognito body. Don't perv out on it. Take this seriously.
And now I can enter town. No one could guess I'm actually Banaza.
Teleportation magic recommended. Relocate to the royal capital.
Really? I can do that too?
Activate spell.
Let's do it! Whoa, it actually works! Only the most powerful of sorcerers could pull off that spell in my former world. I guess it's not such a big deal here. Teleportation. Take me to my old world. Yeah, I didn't think so. Anyway, if I'm stuck living here from now on, I've got to make some money. I wonder if they have guilds here as well. Even if I find a merchant's guild, I'm sure it's going to be hard to register without knowing anyone here. Is there an adventurer's guild? I could make some cash hunting monsters or transporting cargo.
Cly Road Castletown Adventures Guild located. Proceed straight ahead to your destination.
This sure comes in handy. Thank you.
We assign varying ranks to adventurers based on their previous accomplishments. You'll be offered more difficult quests as you rise up through the ranks, not to mention more substantial rewards. Compensation aside, all members are eligible to receive contingency funds. Care to register?
Sounds like guilds here pretty much work the same as they did in my world. Please, I would love to.
Happy to hear it. And what name should I register you under?
Fleo! That's my name.
Great, let's sign you up, Fleo.
She put me on the spot and I blurted out the name of my old dog.
Your registration information is recorded on this. Please keep it safe.
Thanks. I need quick money and a lot of it. I doubt I can earn any big rewards in my current rank, though.
Excuse me, can you help me? I need an escort. Can you please guide me to the Delavezza forest? Please, anyone, I need an escort. I have money to pay for the service.
Haven't you heard? The Dark Army's got a base set up in that forest. No amount of money's worth that risk, kid.
The king's gonna send out a battalion soon enough. Just wait and go with them.
Do you know how much longer before they're sent out? My family lives near the forest. I can't wait around when they need my help.
You're annoying. Lay off.
Excuse me, miss. I can take you there if you'd like.
I'm afraid I don't have much money to pay you. Is that an issue for you?
Not at all. Fortunately, I've been to the Delavezza Forest before, so I can teleport us both there instantly.
Teleportation magic? That's Snot-Nosed Kid?
No way he can teleport. He's clearly lying.
Okay, what? Teleportation isn't a beginner spell here? It barely consumed an iota of my magic, though.
Get away from that little girl! Heed my warning. I'm Balirosa of the Royal Knights. You claim to use teleportation magic, but you certainly don't appear to be some wizened old powerful sorcerer, not in the least. What are you really after?
Kidnapping, enslavement, human trafficking.
Or are you just some gross creep who's into little girls?
Speak up and answer already, young man.
Last thing I need is people from the castle setting their sights on me. I'd better put them at ease. No reason to be so suspicious. My name's Fleo. I'm an adventurer. You're welcome to come with us if it'll clear things up.
All right, no one will see us here. Go on and show us.
Sure.
But if you try anything funny, you will face serious consequences.
Right, fair enough. Got it. Okay.
Teleportation!
Well, I'm in freaking shock.
This is it. We're definitely in the Delavezza Forest.
Teleporting over such a great distance. You must be a prestigious sorcerer of the highest order.
Nope, not at all. I can use a little bit of magic, sure, but I'm a rookie adventurer.
Sir Fleo.
Yeah?
Please forgive me. I was terribly rude to you. Sincerely, my apologies.
It was just a misunderstanding. We're all good.
What happened?
You okay over there?
I don't feel any Malicium in the forest. I'm certain this forest had been enveloped in a thick layer of it. I know it was. I can't even sense any magic beasts.
Oh, you don't sense any because...
Caution.
What?
Informing a demon of purification may result in one's murder.
Wait, who's a demon?
I'm sorry again. It was never our intention to involve you in this.
What?
Please stay behind us.
Whoa, ladies!
We've played this game long enough. Now show us your true form, little girl.
Hey now, what's going on?
The guild recently posted a notice. A suspicious young girl has been soliciting guides to accompany her to the Delavezza Forest. So...
What little girl runs straight towards the Dark Army? She might as well have been screaming she's a demon in disguise.
Who do you think you are, you piddling castle knight? You're seriously chock full of nerve talking to me like that.
I'm Fenris of the Infernal Four, younger sister of Fingar. I'll allow you a moment to regret your foolishness between my fangs!
Oh no. A lupine?
My brother sent me to spy on our enemies and bring back food, but you all had to go and piss me off! And now the only solution is for you to die!
I was expecting her to be a weak, low-ranking scout. Not a sibling demon of the Infernal Four!
What's happening to you?
Well, looks like one of you has a tolerance to Malicium. I'm almost impressed you've got a backbone. Once I finish off these winches, I'll gladly rip that spine out!
That was close.
Run all you want. We lupines never let our quarry escape!
There's no way to run and protect all four of them. But I can. Teleportation! Transport these four women to Clay Road Castle Town! It worked! Thank the gods!
What a curious decision to remain behind on your own. Is that your way of saying you want me to eat you?
I still don't know why I was chosen, but I'm stuck in this strange place. Regardless, I refuse to let this world kill me. Not on my first day. So then, I'll just have to try out every single spell I have!
refuse to let this world kill me. Not on my first day. So then, I'll just have to try on every single spell I have!
That all you've got? Ah!
Meteoric leap! Oh, wow! Casters and Rampart!
What, you?
Whirlwind magic!
Nearby relocation! Just die already!
Gravitation!
Wait, what is this? I can't move! How is this even possible?
This is my chance to restrain her. But what magic can I use?
Recommended magic, subjugation.
Subjugation?
It enslaves the target and allows you to control their thoughts and actions.
Not that. Give me something else.
Gravity reduction!
The target has used magic. Spell effect negated. Recommended magic, subjugation.
No way!
Nearby relocation!
The target has used magic. Spell effect negated. Recommended magic, subjugation.
I won't do it.
Meteoric leap!
The target has used magic. Spell effect negated. Recommended magic, subjugation.
Shut up! I'm not using it! Slavery poisoned my old world. I'm not bringing that shit here!
My magic! I can't... I surrender. My magic is too depleted to continue fighting. A warrior who cannot fight is undeserving of life. Now, go on and kill me.
But I don't want to kill you. I hate fighting, and killing is even worse.
A trick? You do understand I'm a demon, don't you? I'm a steadfast warrior sworn to the conquest of all humans. And you're willing to walk away and let me live?
Yeah, in all honesty, demon, human, I couldn't care less. It's the same to me. And I could never kill someone who surrendered. Simple as that.
You're naive.
Why did you take that form?
This is just my natural state.
So look, if you're willing to give up your conquest and stop fighting humans, I'll be more than happy to let you walk away. But you've got to put some clothes on first. Oh, wait! I should have a change of clothes in my bottomless bag. Huh? Oh, hey, Fenris!
Target has entered a sleep state due to magic exhaustion.
Oh, well, that's a relief. I was scared she was dying. Wow, there's so many different types of magic.
Teleportation magic? That's Snot-Nosed Kid?
No way he can teleport. He's clearly lying.
It doesn't make sense. Why do I have so much power here?
I'm resistant to human magic, and I was still completely helpless. I don't understand. Humans are supposed to be weak. Hold on, my magic is fully recovered?
Fenris, hey! You feeling all right?
Yes, you healed me with revitalization magic while I was asleep, didn't you?
Yep. I'm glad to see it worked.
Anyone else? I'd be dead. They would have skinned me for their trophy room. You have my solemn word. From here on, I swear to never fight humans again.
Oh, that's so good to hear.
Furthermore, in deference to your immense power of sorcery, you will be my master. And in order to repay my debt, I hereby devote my life to you.
Huh? Wait, that's a bit extreme. A plain old thank you works fine for me.
Please, master.
Whoa, you don't need to call
I'll
me.
carry your things, be your slave, anything you want. I'm begging you, master, please let me serve by your side.
I definitely don't want you to be my slave. I have zero desire to own another person like that. Stop! Whimpering won't change my mind. I said no and I mean it, okay?
If I can't be with you, I might as well die.
Hey! Fine, I get it! You can follow me, alright? Now please put your claws away. I know it sounds crazy, but I come from a completely different world.
A different world?
Yeah, I was summoned here as a hero candidate, but seems I was worthless. They can't send me back to my world, of course, so I was unceremoniously dumped here to die. Undo shapeshift.
You're different.
Yeah, but this is what I actually look like. Pretty sure the royal castle wants me dead. I changed my form to be safe. I'm clueless about what to do next. I don't even know where to go. So I'm not the best person to follow. I doubt things will get much easier. I'm sure you'll regret this choice.
I don't mind.
Huh?
We Lupins have a rule. We dedicate our lives to the one we recognize as our master. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. I swear to be loyal to you. And I'll live the rest of my days by your side. So please, accept me and allow me to serve you. Please, Master.
You're sure about this?
Yes.
Oh! Okay,
that's
enough. You can stop.
Can you explain to me what happened, hero? It's befuddling. You were tasked with leading our men against the Dark Army, and yet you allowed them to be slaughtered.
Thank you. I'm glad you brought it up, because I am more than willing to address that. The soldiers who accompanied me on this mission, do they share half a brain? At the mere sight of one magic beast, they all panicked and broke formation. Before I could realize what was happening, those simpletons had already been wiped out. I tried to save as many as I possibly could, but their own stupidity kept getting in my way.
Is that so, hero? You're saying all the blame lies with the soldiers?
That's correct. You should be grateful I was able to bring back as many of those cowards as I did.
How did he truly fare on the battlefield?
Sire, despite his power, he chose to lead from our army's rear. While the rest of us fought for our lives, he fled. And the whole while, he frantically yelled at anyone in his sight, claiming they were to blame for any and all failure. Several of our men, well, they begun to express displeasure with him.
This worthless world seriously owes me an explanation. I've done nothing but train non-stop for the past month. Why haven't any of my stats or skills improved? At this level, I could hold my own against humans or weak magic beasts. But if I went up against a beast with even the slightest bit of strength, I would be utterly and thoroughly screwed!
Hero, there you are.
Suya! Oh, sorry for the wait.
No, don't apologize. Waiting for you is an honor, my lord. It is an essential part of being your servant, after all.
Huh. Good to know. Now come. I'll lavish you in luxury with the castle's money.
If you insist.
I still need to make a living if I want to get by in this world. So I'll drop by the Adventurers Guild to see if there's any work. And then I'll search around for a place where we can crash tonight.
Sounds like a plan. I'll stick with you. Okay, Master?
Yeah, don't think I'm gonna get used to that. I'm just not comfortable being called Master. Would using my name be too much to ask?
Hey, excuse me, missus. Care to buy a veggie or two? They're freshly picked and delicious.
Mrs.?
I guess he must have assumed that we're married. Actually, it might help if people think we're a married couple. It'd be an easy way to travel together without raising suspicions. I mean, if you don't mind playing along, of course.
Yes, I will! I'll gladly be your wife! A spousal to an alpha mate! It's the highest honor in Lupin culture! I can't believe I get to marry a husband as strong as you! I'm the luckiest pup in the bag!
Hey, no, we're just pretending to be a married couple.
And we'll pretend for the rest of our lives! Oh, Master! No, my darling!
Darling! Hang on a sec!
Now then, let's find you some work, darling! Oh, that's quite interesting. Humans store all their personal information on this little device?
Yep, I've even got one too. See?
We'll wear matching devices? They're the same?
Yeah, I guess so. What's up?
Lupins have a marriage ritual. The newlywed mates hunt the largest prey they can find together, and they each swallow bones from the quarry to depict their shared union. It's so romantic. The idea of wearing matching accessories reminded me of that.
You're not gonna ask me to swallow some bones, right?
And what name would you like me to register you under?
Hear me well, puny human woman. I am known as
Reese! She'll register as Reese!
I'm so sorry, darling. Please forgive me. I got caught up and forgot we were avoiding our real names.
It's fine, don't sweat it. I seriously doubt anyone's gonna question if you're a demon in that form. I know it's a lot, but you're gonna have to get used to living as a human from now on. It'll take some practice.
Oh, darling.
We have an urgent request! A large herd of psycho bears have been spotted to the north of here. Their path is headed directly to the city!
Oh man, is it the same pack that wiped out the hero's army?
There are no prerequisites. Adventurers of any rank are eligible. Given the dire nature, the reward per bear will be multiplied by 10.
That sounds like one heck of a payday, but it's probably not the best idea.
What are you saying? It's perfect! With your powers, you could easily take out an army of psycho bears.
Doubt that, because if they were too much for the hero, there's no way I can take them down.
Okay then. If that's how you feel, I'll kill them myself.
Huh?
If I can defeat them, it'll only further prove how strong you are, since you're the one who beat me.
Alright, they should be somewhere around in this forest.
I'm sure they'll find us. Oh look, there's a house over there.
This must be the vacant one the guild said we can shelter in. Let's use it as a base of operations for the hunt.
Sure. I doubt we need a base, though. Trust me, I can handle a few psycho bears in no time at all.
Okay, but I can't let you do this alone. And I want to test out some spells.
The two of us fighting together? I bet we could even defeat the Dark One himself. Now let's go slaughter some psycho bears. We've got a massive reward to claim!
Over there!
Psycho bears!
Oh, no kidding. What? Hey, it's the same group of knights.
So pathetic. Let's just stand back and wait for the bears to eat them.
You're too injured to fight! Stand down now, Blossom!
Lightning bolt!
Wait! What the? Magic? But who's casting it? Honestly, darling, you don't always have to be so nice.
Oh, don't say that.
It's you, Sir Fleo! Well, it looks like you saved us again.
Thanks so much, both of you. There was no way we were getting out of that one.
My gratitude is yours.
Sure, I'm just glad you're all okay.
We worried about what happened to you after you last saved us. Although, I was confident you would prevail. With your magic, that monster didn't stand a chance.
What? Monster?
Who's this lovely maiden?
Oh, she... We can't let them find out who she really is. Well, this is Reese. She's my adventure companion.
Why, darling? That was the perfect opportunity to introduce me as your wife.
Anyway, were you out here trying to hunt the psycho bears? Huh?
Reese, look out!
What the...
I'm really not sure what happened either.
Do you think it just realized it didn't stand a chance against you?
Does this mean you surrender to me? Well, that's rather honorable of you.
I agree, but we still just can't let it go on its merry way.
Oh, I know. We can allow this psycho bear to join with our pack and serve as our support!
I think the word you're looking for is pet.
They're gonna keep that thing as a pet? Psycho bears are fearsome beasts. They've bested plenty of armies before. Everyone will see how powerful we are if one of them serves at our command.
Not the kind of thing I care about, but it will help keep it from attacking people. Oh, I cast restriction. There we go. That should stop it from suddenly going feral on us again. Not that others will know that. Wait, I've got it! Shapeshift! Now we can walk around with it.
What is this that I'm feeling right now? It's lost its dreadful grandeur, but I still like it. What name do you think we should give it?
Well, it's still a psycho bear. How about
What are these people? First they wiped out those psycho bears in a single blow. Now they're taming one? Sir Fleo, if you don't mind, I wish to ask a favor of you. That's twice you've saved us from danger. Again, thank you so much. Allow us to formally introduce ourselves. My name is Balirosa, a knight of Clyrode humbly serving our king's will.
And my name is Blossom. I packed on some muscles working on my family's farm, so I'm a heavy fighter.
I'm Dealery. I used to work in the stables. It was my job to look after all of the army's horses. but somewhere along the way I was promoted to the position of knight.
Belino, I serve as a witch. I use defensive magic.
Sir Fleo, I realize the presumptuous and taxing nature of this favor, but please, would you agree to train us in the ways of combat?
Me teaching you to fight?
As you may know, the Psycho Bears laid the hero's army to waste. Every last soldier was killed or grievously wounded. The hero was absolutely furious. He's refused to lead another force against the Dark One until he finds soldiers he can trust. He's even locked himself within the stronghold until then. So naturally, the king issued an urgent military decree. All knights are required to prove their proficiency in combat by killing a Psycho Bear. I'm loath to admit it, but we're relatively new to the Order and need more training. The four of us together, we still weren't enough to kill a single Psycho Bear. I beseech you to provide your guidance.
Jeez, I don't know about this. I'm not even sure how my own magic works, and I'm guessing that's kind of important. There's no way I can train anyone.
You women are nothing but shameless bumbling cows.
So, I know I only introduced her as my companion earlier, but the truth is Reese is actually my wife, and all I really want to do is live a nice, quiet life with her.
Huh? Your wife? Sir Fleo, we had no idea that you were married!
Well, that's that. We wouldn't want to get in the way of your happiness.
It's disappointing, though.
You know what, darling? I think it's a fantastic idea. You can train them to fight by actually fighting them.
What? Really?
As your wife, I think it's safe to say that I know you better than anyone. And I'm sure you're struggling with your kindness to decline them. It's just not you to abandon those in need. And as your wife, I support you. I would never impede your generosity. Yes, of course, as your wife.
Wow, listen to her. I'm not such a saint that I can give away something I don't even have. But still. I can't say I'm all that confident I'll make a great teacher. But sure, I can try.
That's wonderful, thank you!
Do you think we can start now?
I'm eager to get started too!
As much as we're already asking, I hate to make another request.
Huh?
With all of the Psycho Bears, it's too dangerous to make camp in these woods.
Could we possibly rent a portion of your space? A corner of the living room would be enough.
And we won't get in your way.
What?
I think that sounds perfectly fine. We have plenty of rooms. I mean, you and I only need one room and one bed after all.
We what?
That is all the space a married couple needs. Right, darling? Great Dark One. I bring a report from you.
Ah, Illuminus, speak freely.
It's in regard to the camp led by Fengarel, the unit decimated within the Delaveza forest. The purification spell used against them was not cast by the Kingdom of Clyrod's mages. We've confirmation that it was cast by an individual. How would you care to handle this, Dark One?
A being with magic powerful enough to erase a legion of demons from existence. Well, I'm intrigued. Hunt them down, and bring them here. Capture this individual at all costs.
Good morning, darling. Sleep well?
Oh! Reese, why are you creeping around in my room?
You mean our room? Where else would I be? I am still your wife.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
From now, we're joined as husband and wife. I'm yours, darling. Here, sit with me.
Huh?
Come to me, darling. Let's taste the ambrosia of the moon's honey and we'll howl into the night.
Whoa! No, we're not gonna be doing any of that!
Oh, darling, am I truly that repulsive to you?
No, not in the slightest. But it's just that, you know, this is moving a little too fast. I need time for, like, mental preparation and stuff.
Why do humans have to make everything simple so darn complicated?
I'll keep it easy. No means no, okay? I'm gonna sleep in the hall.
What if Rosa and her friends see you? Don't you think they'll start questioning our relationship?
Are we gonna have to share a room for the rest of our lives?
Time to dress for the day. Up and at 'em. Here, let me help
Whoa,
you.
no, I can undress on my own.
Come on, don't be so shy.
Hey, stop it.
Good morning, Sir Fleo. I would like to discuss today's training with... Excuse me!
So yeah, she totally got the wrong idea.
Infernal beast! I am Ballyrosa, a knight of Clyrode. And now, you will take... You didn't let me finish what I was saying! Have you no integrity?
Belano, you're up. Defensive magic.
Bealery, take the shot!
Right on it! Uh-oh. My magic's depleted. I'm gonna barf.
I know I agreed to supervise their combat training, but this is gonna be tougher than I thought.
What a lovely room! It's perfect!
I've never felt a bed this soft before.
Are you sure it won't be a bother to provide us with boarding?
I'm sure. We collected our reward for the whole Psycho Bear ordeal. Besides, we're using this house as our base of operations. Training's gonna take longer than we thought. I'm not gonna make you all sleep on the floor the entire time.
We're quite grateful.
Thank you. Who's hungry? I've prepared a delicious meal for us all.
Oh, you said prepared?
I sliced fresh cutlets of raw meat from the mount boar we killed earlier. I thought that we should have a celebration. It's the very first meal in our new home, after all. Please, go on and chow down.
About that, you see, this is nice, but it would be nicer if the meat was cooked and edible.
Really? I can set it on fire if you'd like.
No, you sit down and relax. I can take care of it.
I can help as well.
And why would anybody want to burn up a scrumptious flank of bloody meat? It is weird, right? Yeah.
Dinner is served. Here's hoping it's tasty.
Oh,
wow, looks amazing to me.
Fess up, you made it with magic, didn't you?
Nope, this meal is free of magic. I've always enjoyed cooking, and Ballyrosa really pitched in too. I wasn't expecting her to be so skilled.
Yeah, well, if I were only half as skilled at sword fighting. It's a bit embarrassing, but the nobility of my household is nothing more than a title. We could never afford to hire a chef, so I learned how to cook at an early age.
Enough talk, let's dig in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
Words can't describe how yummy it is. I refuse to believe this tastes good. Only small, helpless animals too weak to hunt for meat consider leaves to be food.
It is nutritious, though. I prepared the salads, by the way.
I'll eat it if you won't.
What? Not a chance. If my darling made it, then I'm eating it. Even leaves. Soft, slimy leaves. Ow. It's so good.
Glad to hear it. Try a bite of the meat.
What? How is this so tasty? It's crispy but juicy on the inside. It's like the blood has been refined into a savory, rich nectar. Who knew you could make something so delicious just by applying heat?
The meat was all Ballyrosa's handiwork.
Is there something wrong with it, Reese? It's not overcooked, is it?
No, it's great. I think it was just the right amount of cooking. Next time, I'll have to try to cook an equally delicious meal for you.
That would be wonderful.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
They really killed this many mount boars?
How do they manage to bring in a haul this big every time?
Did you hear how many boars they got?
Maybe we went a bit overboard.
So, I was thinking.
Huh?
Do you mind if I walk around town? Just to kill some time while they tally up our reward.
Of course, that's fine with me. Should I join you?
No, I need to take care of some personal business.
Sure, go ahead.
Master Fleo?
Yeah?
My name is Lilith, a representative of the Adventurers Guild. Could you spare a brief moment of your time to speak with me?
I'm happy to. You go on, and I will wait for you here when they're done with the appraisal.
Okay. All right, time to get to work.
Your triumphs are quite renowned, and not just in the guild. The whole town is abuzz about them.
So much for being inconspicuous.
I'm sure you're wondering why I've pulled you aside like this. Truth is, we've received an entreaty from the king to lend your strength to the hero's conquest. The king has even offered to make you an honorary knight if you agree to join this righteous cause.
Really? Me? An honorary knight?
Our guild has never seen the likes of your power. To slay that many A-rank magic beasts in one hunt, and with only 2 people to boot. Believe me, the Adventurers Guild isn't exactly eager to let you go. But we do see that your talents could be put to better use helping the world. This could well be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you.
For the people of this world, this is probably the highest honor there is. Although, I'm not from this world, am I? And I've got no desire to fight demons. Sorry, but I'm just not interested. I'm afraid I have to decline.
Huh?
Oh, hello, darling.
Oh.
Sorry I kept you waiting so long.
Reese? What happened to you? Did you run into a magic beast?
Oh no, I was just a little clumsy. Wow, cooking. I never imagined it would turn out to be my greatest foe.
Now then, ladies, if you wish to triumph in love, the fastest way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Like a hole in his stomach?
First, we'll start with the art of peeling. Now you'll want to sprinkle just a smidge of salt on top. The trick is to let it stew slowly over the lowest heat.
Who has time to wait all day? I must triumph in love. Upon my life, I swear I will conquer human cooking.
Oh, there's some lowly adventurer with that much power.
That is what they claim. Rumor has it it's just him and the other person killing crazy numbers of magic beasts. The king is practically desperate to enlist them. He said you could resume the battle against the Dark One with their help. You should have heard his enthusiasm. He's raring to go.
Huh. Well, bring him to me post-haste. If what they say is true, I'll allow the lucky chap to serve as my right-hand man.
No matter how many times you ask, I still have zero intention of joining with the hero's army. Thank you. You can please leave now.
They just don't give up. I've lost count how many times they've asked. How about I scare them? Make sure they don't come back.
Hey, come on. Cut them some slack. They're only doing their jobs. Speaking of, we better get back to the training. Wow, Blossom. You've really brought this field back to life.
You're giving us training and shelter for nothing. This is the least I can do. And Sabe helped too, right, buddy? You feel free to leave the fieldwork to me and this little guy, okay?
Is there a way I can get her to put this much work into her sword training?
What? There's no way I can do that! Shooting arrows at a tree isn't proper training because actual targets move.
Yeah, but look how cute they are. I feel bad for them. How can you expect me to shoot them with arrows?
The meat of the mini-eyed bird is quite the delicacy.
I don't think it's fair how you know my appetite is my greatest weakness. But I can't do it! I'm sorry, I just can't!
Bellinil, I made you a ring that's imbued with a surplus of magic. Here, why don't you try it on? It should boost your capacity. Test it out during training. I hope it works.
Sure. Don't you even think about putting that on your ring finger. Put it back where it was.
Sir Cleo, help me, please!
Whoa, Belly Rosa!
Drop the poor, helpless damsel act, Ballyrosa. Nice try, but... You should be able to easily defeat a C-rank magic beast by now.
It caught me off guard.
I admit this was a cunning strategy, feigning weakness to lure in my husband to rescue you.
Wait, what? I'm so confused right now.
Okay, eat up, everyone!
Whoa.
It's an actual cooked meal.
Looks good.
This is quite the step up from raw meat.
I'll say, I'm rather impressed, Reese.
This is fantastic. How and when did you learn to cook like this?
Actually, every time you've gone to the guild, well, I've been taking a cooking class. It just seemed like a big pain in the butt at first. I even tried to use magic to cheat my way to culinary brilliance. But then... I used to want one thing, to be the strongest warrior possible. But now I'm realizing I'm capable of so much more. And it somehow feels quite, well, fulfilling. Oh, right. There's one thing I made special just for you, darling. I really hope you enjoy it.
There's no better foolproof recipe for a man's love than a good curry. Just like a healthy relationship, add plenty of spice and let it simmer.
Well, How's it taste? Is it good, darling?
It's incredible, Reese. I could eat this for the rest of my life.
That makes me so happy, darling! It's her! The heck's Fenrir's doing with him? The same Fenris who's feared across the land as one of the Dark Army's bravest warriors. And yet here she is, surrounded by a bunch of disgusting humans!
At least they're not lurking in the woods, peeping in windows. Uliminas.
Here's some tea. Just brewed.
Thank you for this, I guess.
Out with it. What's your business here? I doubt the Dark One's personal attendant just dropped by for a friendly visit.
Wait, the Dark One's what?
I was only here to scout out the area. It was mere happenstance that I saw you in the woods.
Before you ask, this is where I live now. Here with my husband.
Your husband?
You heard me. We're quite happily married. And you're not gonna get in the way of my happiness, right?
Me? Why would I do that?
Gee, sorry. Is it still that hot?
She's being fussy as usual. It's the perfect temp. And it tastes divine.
Well, if you say so.
She's completely different from her days in the Dark Army. And what's this guy's deal? How is he so calm sitting next to two demons? Even weirder, my ability assessment magic is coming back blank. Mrs. Mew. My readings never fail, not even on the Dark One himself. So, I couldn't help but notice how different this area looks now. Especially the Delavezza Forest. There's not a single magic beast in sight.
Really? The Delavezza Forest? No magic beasts at all, huh? I guess that means the purification magic I used there must have actually worked.
Wait a minute, what did you just say? Purification magic? That was your doing?
It was.
Fenris! Don't tell me you knew of this! This man is not only responsible for the death of your brother Fangarl, but the deaths of his entire brigade!
Huh?
Fangarl was stationed there, and we haven't heard a single peep from him since that day! There's no way your brother could have survived us!
Stop talking. That's quite enough.
Is that true? Did I do that? Did I really kill your brother? And you knew about it?
There's only a small handful of humans powerful enough to use purification. So I had a hunch.
But you never...
My brother was a proud Lupin warrior. Pitying his death would make him furious. He would hate me for it. Besides, he served as one of the Dark One's Infernal Four. It's his own fault he died a careless death.
Well, yeah, I agree with you on that.
And this man, I was charmed by his power and honor, and I chose to make him my husband. There's nothing in the past or future that'll change the way I feel.
Uh-huh.
Hi, sorry. I know how it looks, but we really weren't trying to eavesdrop.
Yeah, we just heard you.
My mind is kind of blown right now. I can't believe Reese is Fenris.
Whoa! You okay?
This man is a threat to the Dark Army. And if they've wed, that makes Fenris an enemy of the Dark One as well. Here's a fun idea. Would you care to engage me in a Miyok battle, husband? If you manage to impress her, I'd love to see this great talent with my own eyes.
I wouldn't exactly say that I'm talented.
It's a perfect ploy to kill them both here and now.
Absolutely not, darling! It's a ruse! She's proposing a mock battle as a lame excuse to ride around on the ground with my husband!
I'm offended you wouldn't even think that! A few simple rules for you. Magic is allowed, of course. And the battle only ends when one of us surrenders.
Sounds easy enough. I'm ready, so whenever you want to start.
Excellent. I'm coming for you then! Cat Venom Claw! That should keep him distracted, while I launch an attack from beneath them!
Forced release!
What? You killed two spells at once?
Crucifixion!
I can't move!
This fight's between you and me. And I won't abide you trying to target Reese.
Fine! Negima!
Sorry to keep you in the dark. I was worried how you might react to the truth. You know, Reese being a demon who tried to eat you. If you feel a strong duty to report us to the castle, we won't get in your way.
But first, there is one thing I'd like to say. My loyalty lies with my husband and none other. I no longer have any allegiance to the Dark One.
Sir Fleo is right. As royal knights, it's our duty to report this to the castle. But still, I don't see the need to report an impartial non-combatant.
Did I hear that right?
we've already talked it over. This past month, Reese has been nothing less than generous with our training. We owe her a lot for putting up with our crap.
Sure, we might be a useless bunch of boneheads, but we could never sell out someone who's been so kind to us.
Agreed.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Huh?
You hear that?
Luminous! I thought I'd drop in to thank you for your hospitality last night. Your kindness deserves a grand gesture. And what's grander than the Dark Army's legion of dragons?
Real dragons?
Their elite dragon force has brutally wiped out a countless number of our soldiers.
If you capitulate and hereby bend your knee to the Dark One, I'll be nice and let you...
Wow, they're actual dragons! I've never seen one!
Is that because the world you came from didn't have dragons, or what?
Yeah, it did, but they were kind of rare. Closest I ever got to one was a shield made from their scales.
Hey! I'm not putting on a show! Screw it! Kill them all!
Holy magic! Divine Hammer Strike!
No way! He instantly wiped out the Dark Army's strongest dragons! Huh? Wait! Hey, don't leave me behind!
Honestly, that woman has some nerve bearing her fangs at my husband.
That was awesome! Man, I wish I had thought to fling one of my farm tools at them. Maybe it would have leveled me up to the title of Dragon Slayer in all of the confusion.
You still want to try? Give that a good throw.
Sure. Ready, and... throw!
Augmentation! Speed! Piercing! Sanctify!
It really did bump me up to a Dragon Slayer's level!
Sir Leo, please help me do it too!
And me too.
And me, please!
Please, I'm begging you.
Ladies, the dragons are all gone. The magic's not gonna work if I can't target them.
If you say so, I understand. I understand.
He's not even a hero, just a simple adventurer. How can he possess such immense magic?
Lord Goal?
Time for our next move.
That should do it. I put a field alert around the house. We'll know the second a demon gets close.
That's a weight off my mind. I dare that garbage cat to mess with us again, because she'll have to deal with me next time.
I'm on the prowl from you.
I'm getting mad just thinking about her!
Take it easy, Reese.
I think you're being much too nice to her. I mean, she attacked our home with those dragons!
This doesn't really have anything to do with me being nice.
Huh?
It's just that
Fenris! Don't tell me you knew of this! This man is not only responsible for the death of your brother Fangarl, but the deaths of his entire brigade!
Darling, is there something wrong?
I'm fine. It's nothing.
If you say so. Ready to head back home?
Yeah, let's go.
Are you ever gonna stop looking at your status screen?
Maybe when it starts to feel real. Look at that! I still can't believe I'm ranked as a Dragon Slayer now. Like, that's my actual title.
Behold the legendary hoe that removed the dragon's head.
Hey, cut it out, will ya? That makes it sound like I gardened it to death.
Balirosa, you're leaving?
I have to meet my beast hunting quota.
It takes so much self-discipline to go out and train that hard every day.
Yeah, I only got this title thanks to Sir Leo. I need to follow her lead and get stronger so I can at least kill C-rank monsters the way she does.
Me too! Let's train!
That title. I wish it was mine! To be known as a Dragon Slayer, receiving such an esteemed rank is as rare as a pauper being coronated king. It's the desperate fantasy of every young adventurer. And now I've missed my chance. That title would have changed everything for me. I could have reclaimed my household's nobility. My family might have even been invited to return to our home in the capital, like when my father was a knight.
Pardon me. I was told an old friend of mine lives nearby. I'm trying to find them. You know the area?
Who is this guy? These woods are perilous, and he's not even armed.
Yes, I know it well, in fact. Would this old friend of yours happen to be Sir Fleo? Or perhaps you're looking for his wife?
It is indeed his wife.
Ah, is it now? That must mean you serve the Dark Army. What do you want from her now that she's disavowed the Dark One? Answer carefully, or you'll taste the steel of my blade.
I fully admit I'm a demon of the Dark Army, but my only intent was to say hello to a friend. I will leave you be.
Very well. I too will take my leave in peace.
Perhaps you could pass on a message. Please ask Fenris if she'd like to chat over tea sometime.
I can do that. My name is Balirosa, and yours?
It's Gozel.
Gozel. Interesting name.
Hey! Balirosa! Are you okay? Did he harm you?
I'm fine, but I did just encounter a demon named Gozel.
Gozel? Wow, he went with that? You would think he could have been a little more creative with his fake name.
Fake?
We came running because we got an alert. A shocking one. That demon? Well, the status screen, it displayed their title as the Dark One.
The what? You're joking, right?
I don't see why that would make for a funny joke. That was most definitely the Dark One. His actual name is Gol.
So I raised my sword to the Dark One? Oh, he's gonna kill me! Dead! I'm so dead!
Trying the door this time, huh?
It's been quite a long time, Fenris.
Hello, I'm Fleo. You prefer Gozel, right?
Why not?
Please, come in. Right this way.
How is he so utterly calm and unfazed by my presence?
Lady Reese, do you have any laundry you'd...
So I heard. Beliminos paid you a visit.
Why am I in here? And right beside him?
Is that why you chose to darken our door? You want revenge for her pitiful loss?
Come on now.
Oh, my spine's giving out. I can't stand.
I'd rather not waste anyone's time. Fleo, come join the Dark Army.
What? Really? Sorry, I've got to decline.
So you would refuse my personal invitation? I have no doubt King Clyrode must be frantic to recruit a man of your immense power. Given the wealth he'd offer, why live here in hiding?
I am human, sure, but I don't think that's enough of a reason for me to fight for humanity. On top of that, I'm not even from this world. So this war is a mystery to me. I don't know why you're fighting.
No one has bothered to explain it to you?
My husband doesn't want any part of this war. That includes the pointless explanation part.
I see then, but it's worth knowing. The reason we fight, it's unlikely there's anyone left alive who could explain it. The war between humans and demons has persisted for 500 years, ever since the ascension of the first Dark One.
500 years?
Correct. The first Dark One came here from another world with the intention of conquering this one.
Another world, huh?
The demons were quick to embrace his rule. They had been routinely oppressed by humans until his arrival. The war soon broke out between the demons who accepted his reign and the humans who'd chosen to reject him.
Did you just ignore what I said about the parts? Nobody in here asked you to explain this.
The longer a war drags on, the deeper the animosity grows. It will not be easy to end it now.
How do you feel about the war? Do you personally wish for it to end?
There have been 12 generations of Dark Ones thus far, and ideologies change. As the current Dark One, I truly have no interest in conquering the world. Although... I'm still the King of Demons, and you pose an existential threat to my kind. I can't allow you to be weaponized by the humans. Fleo, do the smart thing here, and join me.
You overestimate my power. And besides, I'm not refusing you. I'm refusing to side with demons or humans.
Talk about headstrong. I'm guessing the king was met with this same obstinance of yours?
Have to say, I'm relieved you're so quick to understand my position.
Oh, I haven't given up yet. I'll be back.
I'm astonished to find a human so undaunted by my presence, let alone a weak, low-level knight. What a fascinating woman.
Huh? Rosa, are you okay?
I'm not here. Please ask again later. Oh, wow. I haven't left my bed since yesterday. I hope I didn't worry everyone. Ladies, sorry for passing out.
Rosa?
Morning.
Ah, if it isn't Rosa. I've been enjoying this lovely breakfast. I wouldn't have pegged you to be such a good cook, Fenris.
Well, now you know, and you're welcome to leave as soon as you're finished eating. Nothing's gonna change my husband's mind. And you know, it's common courtesy to not make an unannounced visit during mealtimes.
Easy now, Reese.
Why don't you come join us?
No, oh no, thank you. I'm still in my nightgown. If you'll pardon me.
Oh? She is a proper lady, isn't she? Hello, Rosa. I was hoping I'd get to speak with you.
I missed the change of my sword training!
There you are. I've been looking for you.
Need to wash my clothes, no time to talk! Everyone's running low, better collect some!
Always at it. She is quite the hard worker.
That adventurer has been receiving frequent visits from a demon?
Yes, sire. We've kept a spy stationed near their home. They've reported numerous visits from a suspicious man, one who always vanishes into the demon's territory upon his departure.
Oh, how sickening! He flagrantly rejects my generous invitation over and over, and instead he chooses to side with the Dark Army? Well then, I'll send my army.
No, Father. Please wait. These flimsy observations aren't enough to discern whether Sir Fleo has truly joined the Dark Army. Sending soldiers now may upset him and actually drive him to an allegiance with the Dark One. I ask you, converse with him first.
Speak with him?
Yes, Father. Rather than demanding his service, it's necessary to listen to what he has to say. The most important thing is to reach an understanding.
That's enough, First Princess. Be silent! Do you actually think I can win a war with your naive ideals and silly rationale?
But, Father...
Your reasoning sounds like hysteria.
Excuse me?
Hero! So you've left your southern fortress to visit us?
Supply me with soldiers, my king. I guarantee you, he'll bend the knee after I've broken his legs.
Dark One, may I ask where you're off to?
To further my talks with Fleo.
But isn't it dangerous to continue going there on your own?
Dangerous? No king has ever offered a Dark One the level of receptive hospitality Fleo's given to me. If I can win him over, shouldn't I take the chance to do so?
Of course, I agree with you. But everyone is standing by awaiting your orders.
Then my orders are for them to continue standing by.
How do I explain to him the growing unease over these visits of his? It's causing dissent among our ranks. He claims it's just to win him over. Is that all you're after, Lord Gull? Is that the truth?
Mind if I ask what you're concentrating on, my darling?
Of course not. I've been considering selling gear made of dragon scales. I'm working on a prototype.
Oh, that's beautiful craftsmanship.
It's not there yet, but I know I can produce one worth selling. The plan is to launch a successful, lasting business so I can support us.
Not to doubt you, but are you sure you made the right decision?
What decision?
If you had accepted the King's order to work beneath the hero, you'd be earning greater rewards, and you wouldn't have to worry so much about keeping us afloat. It would have also given you the chance to use your magic abilities to the fullest. I'm just wondering, did you turn down those offers to fight the Dark Army because I'm your wife?
There's more to it than that.
It's not because of me? You're so kind, I just sort of assumed you might have been worried about my feelings.
I'm not as kind as you give me credit for. I don't think anyone could be. It's just...
Huh?
Now that I know I have the power to win any fight, I guess it just doesn't seem fair to use it.
Some people might call that kindness, you know. I admire that part of you, just as much as I admire your power.
Reese.
We should start charging Gozel rent.
I didn't get an alert for any demons.
So you're the common adventurer, Fleo.
I am?
I know all about your sneaky demon scheming.
Should I kick his mouth out of his butt, darling?
No, it's all right.
You've been conspiring with a demon. I'll give you a choice. You may proudly serve as my obedient right hand while I crush the Dark One. And if you refuse, I'll label you as a traitor and cut you down with my actual right hand. Oh, I nailed that. That's easily going to be regarded as one of my top 3 climactic scenes in the play of my life. He's so overwhelmed by me, he can only grin like an idiot. A common reaction to my brilliance. I'll soon be lauded as this world's true hero, and recognized as a legend. All that's left is to harness his power like a mule and promptly defeat the Dark One.
Yeah, you see, those options don't work for me.
Huh?
Sorry to disappoint you in front of all these people you dragged out here to my home, but I'm not siding with anyone. I don't intend to join you or the Dark Army.
That answer counts as the second option of being a traitor who wants to die.
No, that was the third choice.
This is tyranny, hero! She's right. The least you can do is hear what he has to say.
You're wrong about him. Sir Fleo hasn't betrayed anybody.
I was told you had cohorts working in cahoots with you, and you must be those cahooters. I have grounds to arrest each and every one of you for treason. But you are very pretty, so instead I ask, help me to convince this man and I'll let you walk free.
So it's like that. I can't let my predicament force such consequences on my friends.
Have you made a choice, darling? What is it?
Neither choice works, and I believe in standing my ground. So I'll take the ground somewhere else. Is that okay with you, Reese?
Of course! I'll go anywhere with you. You know that.
What?
Sir Fleo, may we please accompany you as well?
What? But you guys are knights.
Ever since we were little children, we've been taught demons were our cruel and hateful enemies. However, after our time living with you and Lady Reese, we've grown to question that doctrine. This war with the demons, it no longer feels right to us. Worse yet, if I were to follow a bully who threatens the innocent, I would dishonor my father's legacy as a great knight.
She speaks for all of us.
Wherever you're going, we want to go too.
Please, sir.
Are you really so stupid as to think you can escape hundreds of soldiers?
Get ready!
Huh? I think it's time you learn your place!
Teleportation!
You've gotta be kidding me! That spell is too advanced even for me! You're just a grubby peasant! It's not fair!
They're gone.
The house and fields, too?
Impossible. Who can use teleportation on this scale?
Hero, sir!
What is it?
That's the demon the adventurer Fleo has been consorting with!
That vagrant? Well, get him!
Where's the house? So I see. You've driven away the one thing I enjoy. You have brought this carnage on yourselves! Hear me, my Dark Army! Assemble! Commence an all-out attack on the kingdom of Clyrode! Show them the ruthlessness we demons are capable of!
All right, everybody, you heard the Dark One's orders! Time to mobilize and fall out! Any stragglers have to deal with me!
jutsu!
You can't be serious!
Hey! Wait for us!
It's incredible.
The house and fields are just like they were.
Where are we?
West of the capital outside a town called Hoto. I recently sold some dragon scales at the town market.
Wow. We're nowhere near the royal capital, are we?
No more Hero or Dark One. Neither of them will be able to find us here.
Oh, thank the gods. Lucky break, huh? He really had his eye on you.
I'm sorry, Reese. That was a lot to put you through.
Come on, it's not like it was your fault, darling. Besides, I'm happy as long as I have you by my side. That's all I need, and no place we go will change that.
Thank you.
How else would you expect your wife to feel? Now then, let's get ready for dinner. I'm gonna make a giant feast to celebrate our big move.
Yes! That's just what I wanted to hear.
I'm happy to help. Oh man, am I starving.
Same here.
Reporting, Your Majesty. The Dark Army's closing in. Our defensive outposts are falling one by one, and the northern stronghold's magic barrier won't hold much longer.
And what measures has the hero taken?
Well, sire, he's hiding in the southern stronghold again.
Summon him to court at once!
Yes, sire!
Your Majesty, we have little time to prepare for purification. You must hail the kingdom's mages.
That's a last resort. The sacrifice is much too great.
If the northern stronghold falls and we cannot rely on the hero, this may prove our only chance for salvation.
Please, sire, we need your decision.
Dark One.
Yes, Grey and Neil. Are they moving forward?
They've called upon the mages.
Excellent. We withdraw.
Now? Shouldn't we press onward while their defenses crumble?
They're preparing purification. I don't want a single soldier caught in it.
Right.
O great and holy power, O light of purification, cleanse the evil from our land and eradicate the threat of all demonic forces. O great and holy power, O light of purification, cleanse the evil from our land and eradicate the threat of all demonic forces. O great and holy power, O light of purification, cleanse the evil from our land and eradicate the threat of all demonic forces!
I'm home.
Welcome back! I missed you so much!
Whoa! Have you just been waiting here?
I knew you wouldn't be gone that long, and what else was I gonna do? Are you ready for dinner? Or maybe want a bath? I know what we could do. I can give your hair a little groom.
You know, let's start with dinner.
Sounds good to me. I'll get started on it right away. Did you have a fruitful outing in town today, darling? Find any shops to do business with?
No, not yet. There are a lot of shops to choose from in Hotel. I'm still scouting for the most promising. I'm also gauging the general cost of armor. Don't want to under or overcharge.
Speaking of business, lately I've been toying with the idea of selling my vegetables in town. If I'm gonna keep living here, I want to contribute something.
Thanks, but it's nothing to worry about.
We do, though, so I've been considering raising some horses.
Horses?
Yeah, I can rent them out to pull carts. It should provide a pretty decent source of income.
Bealery actually used to look after the royal war horses. She's got a knack for handling them.
Right, I forgot. Well, the stables out back are all yours then.
Great, I'll do everything I can to pitch in. No more mooching.
Still a mooch. I have no real skills.
Nor do I.
And we're broke, so broke.
I'm more than happy to take care of you ladies. It's no trouble at all. I mean, I am the wife of the leader. Looking after my pack is the only real job I've got.
Us? Her pack?
Yeah, or we can make a chore schedule. But it's really not a big deal. I'd rather you both focus on your training.
Thanks. You're too kind.
Thank you.
The purification spell has driven the Dark Army from our land. We have 3 months before the magic wears off and they can safely return. Until that time, the purified area will remain lethal to their forces. The kingdom should be secure for now.
3 months for such a cost. The strength used to harness such power has left many of our mages comatose. None of them are expected to fully convalesce for at least 2 months. Not even the king.
Yes, your father bravely served the people of his kingdom.
The law of Clyrode must be upheld. Until my father recuperates, I will assume his royal duties.
Highness.
For my first royal decree, I hereby avow the hero must resign as our kingdom's guardian. Our kingdom was facing an existential threat and he fled. Cowered from his duty in his stronghold. Strip him of the title.
How can we stand against the Dark Army without a hero?
Would you like us to prepare the candidate summoning rites?
I would not. We don't have enough mages for a summoning.
But where does that leave us?
I fear we've reached an impasse. Bring the Oracle to me.
So you're saying I'm fired?
Orders from the Regent First Princess. Go where you please, but you can't stay here.
But I was chosen as the hero by the king himself! I shall have you drawn and quartered for such insolence! Whoa, hey, don't ignore me! Stop now and I'll forgive you! I'll only have you flogged! Just wait until the Dark One attacks! You're gonna rust your armor with urine and beg for my help, you ingrates!
Hey, Reese, you asleep?
Not yet. I'm awake, darling. Why, what's up?
You've been working so hard. Non-stop since the move.
Well, of course I have, darling. You've needed my help, and I would do anything for you.
You know, I should have said this a long time ago, but I'm grateful for all you do. I mean, I know it must be pretty strange for you living with a bunch of humans, but you still take care of everything. I just want to thank... Back when I was flung into this world all on my own, I was completely lost. But now I've got work, even a house to live in. I'm actually getting by. If I'd never met Reese, if I'd been alone this whole time, I never would have felt so at peace.
Date? Like a date?
I know what a date is! It's a romantic excursion between 2 humans! I've even heard there's heavy petting involved!
It's so nice out, it's a perfect day for one.
Go have some fun. We'll do the chores for a change. Both of you deserve to take a break and relax.
Take your time. We insist.
Yeah, sure, no pressure or anything.
Why the awkwardness? You're already married.
Well,
Thank you, ladies. You're very sweet.
Huh?
It's date time, darling. Right this second. I feel like I'm about to burst. We found the most delicious food in town, don't you think?
Could be.
What's up next for our big date?
Oh.
The ladies were so thoughtful to take some time away from their training. I want to make it count. Who knows when we'll get another chance to enjoy a day like this? Oh, wow. There are so many wonderful things to choose from.
Sure are. Is anything catching your eye? You've just been so generous and helpful to me. I want to buy you something as a way to say thanks.
You're saying you want to give me a gift? I'm so happy! Nobody has ever given me a present before.
Huh?
Look how pretty these are.
Their brooch is made from genuine stones. The blue ones would look great on your little lady.
Aw, you hear that? She called me your little lady.
I know they'd look lovely with your hair. How about it?
Reese. Yep. You do look beautiful, really. The brooch does! I mean, it looks beautiful on you.
Oh, it's gorgeous. I love it. Thank you, darling.
What's with all the grinning and humming?
Right? Geez, what happened on that date?
Fleo bought her that brooch. She said it's the first time anyone has ever given her a present.
The very first?
Well, I'm glad to see they had a nice time. What I'm not glad about.
I'm so jealous of her.
My darling husband.
What? Reese? What are you...
Don't you know a Lupin's teeth are everything to them?
Guess it was a big day for you. You must be worn out. Oh, no sleep for me.
Stupid royal brat! Thinks she can do whatever she wants just because the king's in a coma!
So what's your plan after collecting your rightful wages? What's the next step, hero?
Quit calling me that. It's twisting the knife into my back.
Why should I? You've clearly told me you have no intention of relinquishing the position. Surely they'll bring you back when the king wakes up, so it only makes sense to keep calling you hero, right?
Damn straight. I won't be forced to live as a lowly commoner in this world. I am the hero. And it's not just the money. There has to be some kind of magic weapon in this treasury. Something I can use to defeat the Dark One. Then everyone will treat me like the champion I am. The gods literally chose me as this world's hero. How can that filthy amateur adventurer use magic that I can't? It's just not right. Why wasn't I endowed with more power?
You say it's power you desire?
Huh? Who's there?
Just me, hero.
If it's power you seek, I suggest you set me free.
How? What are you talking about?
Over here. Now, draw this sword from the stone, and I will grant any wish you ask of me.
Any wish at all? This better not be a trick.
Are you okay? Who in the world are you talking to? There's nobody here.
You can't hear that disembodied voice?
Go on. Remove the sword now. What's the matter? Do heroes get scared?
As if! Consequences be damned! If you've got power, I want it!
I am the Jinn, here. I govern this world's origin of light and darkness. The seal of my imprisonment has been broken. Did you set me free? Was it you who freed me from my centuries of confinement?
Is she speaking to me inside my head? Yes, and you're welcome for that. But I do expect to receive my promised reward.
I shall grant you 3 wishes in return for granting my freedom.
3? That's anything I want, is it?
Anything at all. Speak your desire and it's yours.
Well then, first of all...
Thank you for coming, Mistress Ashura. We need your insight.
The princess of the most powerful magic kingdom is in need of a simple, humble oracle such as I. The situation must be quite dire.
The purification will soon wear off, and the kingdom will fall under attack again. We must determine what our next move is, and quickly make it.
Oh, you wish for me to tell you what the next step will be?
Yes. Anything that can help us. If you see even the smallest glimmer, please. I need to know if there's a path forward.
What the? What is this? It won't come off!
Send all the guards to the treasury! Apprehend the intruder!
Right!
What is this?
It's the collar of sacrifice. There's a djinn known to apply these in exchange for granting a wish. She uses them to behead the sacrificial victims she claims.
But why has she chosen us?
A long time ago, a prior king of Clyrode wished for the demise of the Dark One. In exchange for the wish, it's said the Jinn sacrificed half of all living things on the continent. Afterwards, the remaining mages were gathered. Together, they sealed her beneath the castle, and she's remained there ever since. The seal is not easily broken, yet someone has succeeded. And they have already requested a wish from her.
So then, our heads are hers?
There's still time. The Jinn must first grant the wish. Mistress Ashura, please use your gift of prophecy. Tell me how to save us from this danger.
You must seek out the true Chosen One, a hero who has already been summoned to our world.
It can only be that powerful adventurer, the one the king tried to recruit.
You're right! It has to be Sir Fleo!
He can be found in a town to the west of the capital.
Rally the troops! We'll search every western village in town until we find him!
We can't. It would be foolish of us to scatter the forces protecting our people. I shall find this hero on my own.
Impressive shield here, and it's legit. I can spot imitation dragon scales.
You have the eye of a true professional, sir. Bringing it to you was the right choice.
I heard a rumor. Someone apparently sold a huge amount of dragon meat to the town butcher a few weeks ago. Was that you as well?
Oh, you know. Let's just say I made a lucky connection. But that top-quality shield you're holding came from the same secret source.
Tell you what, then. I'll take it, and I'll pay your full asking price. In the future, though, if you get any more goods from this connection of yours, you bring them straight to me, all right?
It's a deal. From now on, you'll be the first to know when I get any weapons or armor. I've also got some leather goods made from magic beast hide. You know of any good vendors who might be interested? Truth is, I just moved here and I have plenty of goods to sell. So I'm looking to set up some steady partnerships. That's the hope, at least. I already feel like you're a businessman I can trust, so if you can recommend someone you trust...
This where you want me to say I'll take it all? You got me. Bring me what you've got.
Really? That's amazing. Thank you.
Sir Fleo truly is a man of many talents. Not only did he make a stellar shield from the scales of a dragon, one that he himself slayed, but he's also negotiated a business alliance.
Didn't you know that my husband used to be a merchant in his old world? This is just the start. He'll be a titan of industry in no time.
He must be a great husband. I do envy you, Lady Lee.
Don't even think it.
No! I was only saying I wish I could find a man as great as Sir Fleo.
Oh, but there already is a great and powerful suitor in your life. The Dark One. I believe it's safe to say he was quite taken with your charms.
Why would I want to hear that? The Dark One is into me?
Hey, sorry for the wait.
Look at that. No shield, so it must have sold.
Yep. And he paid much better than I thought. I appreciate the solid recommendation. Thanks a lot.
Oh, I used to purchase armor here when I was with the Knights. I'm glad I could be of use. It's the least I can do.
You ready to head home?
Yeah. I have to say, you looked alive in there. Like you were really enjoying yourself.
Did I really? Well, that's not surprising. I think I'm better suited for this kind of work than adventuring.
Although...
Huh?
It's just that it makes me happy to see you in your element, darling. It really does. But I'm still a little sad that we won't get to spend as much time together.
Huh?
Do me a favor, okay? Let me hunt with you sometimes. Or maybe tag along like I did today. Even if it's just now and then. I'm looking forward to it.
Warning, a djinn is quickly approaching.
A djinn?
Who is this woman? What's she want?
I am the djinn known as Hia. And you are Fleo, correct?
There's something I can help you with?
Then, as my first wish, murder that unworthy troglodyte who humiliated me! I wish for the death of Fleo!
The wish will now be executed.
Look out, darling!
Deploying auto-defense magic.
Reese, no.
Go, darling. Please, run.
Lady Reese!
Dear me, it appears as though I've missed.
You witch! How dare you hurt her!
Reese! Wake up!
It appears as though ordinary offensive magic won't be enough to do the trick. In that case...
Hurry! Use your magic, Sir Fleo!
Healing magic! Why didn't the spell work?
The injury is beyond the spell's capacity to heal.
Give me another spell!
There are no spells available to heal a wound this severe.
Why? Reese!
Origin of light and darkness.
That still wasn't enough, huh?
Origin of light and darkness magic acquired.
You will pay.
Sir Fleo?
I swear it. You'll pay for this.
Oh, my darling looks so hot, kicking the crud out of her. Lady Reese! Please save your energy, you're dying!
Who could possibly resist those fierce eyes?
It's no use. I have to step up. Next time, Hia Jin of Light and Darkness.
Lady Reese, lie back down!
I could die a happy woman now.
No! No dying!